Hello, my name's Ian Thompson, and in the next couple of minutes I'm going to give you a book review on the CIPS study guide for L4M7, that's the Whole Life Asset Management. Now, as you know, this is one of the core modules for the CIPS Diploma, and you have to pass the exam on this subject in order to collect your diploma. So listen up, this book may be helpful for you. There's a number of good points that I want to talk about this book. The two main ones are, first of all, its structure. The CIPS study guide, just like all of the CIPS study guides, is structured precisely and exactly around the syllabus. This is the content you have to learn and the content you're going to be examined on in your exam. So that's a positive. The other really strong positive about this study guide is its coverage. In general, the content in the study guide covers nicely and adequately everything you need to know for your exam. So that's a real positive, and you should actually have a lot of confidence should you buy and read this study guide for the L4-7 exam. There's one other positive that I'd also like to mention. At the end of each chapter, unlike the other study guides, the author has written in a number of end of chapter assessments which are in the form of multiple choice questions. The positive is it gets you thinking about the exam. The not so good, and we'll talk about some of the negative points about this book, is that those questions bear no resemblance to the actual exam questions that you will have, that CIPS will give you in your exam. So there's a danger that you could be lulled into a sense of false security. So let's just pick up on the other couple of negative points about this study guide. The first is around the quality of the content. I've just said it actually has got content that covers the whole syllabus, but there are some aspects of the technical content that are unhelpful. For example, on pages 88, 89, 90 and 91, the author has got themselves very confused about the ABC classification system. It's wrong. And you only need to look this up on the internet, any search engine, and you'll find what the CIPS author is talking about doesn't actually bear any relation to the real ABC classification system. Also, the section on just in time, the author has become far too detailed. They have moved the content beyond level 4 to a level 5 level 6 level of detail, and it is unnecessary. You will not be tested at that level that they're talking about in the study guide. And finally, there's a section on lean. Now, lean, if you know anything about it, is a huge subject in itself. It's just a distraction because lean was removed out of the syllabus back in 2023-24, and so you won't be tested on that. So you have to have a little pinch of salt with some of the content that the author is talking about. But as I have said already, in general, it's got good coverage across the syllabus. The second and my final negative point about the CIPS study guide is around the preparation for their exam. The book does not mention the exam, which is strange for a study guide. It doesn't give you any help for the exam. It gives you no practice questions. It doesn't talk about how either to prepare for or to execute your exam. And so in this regard, it's not a helpful study guide for you to pass the exam. So overall, what can I say about the L4M7 Whole Life Asset Management Study Guide published by CIPS? Good structure, good coverage, but very little focus on the actual exam or how to prepare for it. Overall, for a study guide, I'm giving it quite a good score, a score of 8 out of 10. Thank you, CIPS. Thanks for watching. I hope you found this helpful, and do look at the rest of our YouTube channel videos for further help about how to pass your CIPS exams. Thanks for watching.